And recently I seen a magazine article, and originally this was off Macworld, which pointed to another article which was done by PC World, I think, or something like that. Which the name of the article was Android Tablets Beating Out iPad in Business and IT. And I was like, because I'm saying totally the exact opposite. And they're pointing to an article, kind of like a survey or something like that, that 44% first-time buyers in business and IT plan to buy Android devices in next 12 months compared to 27% to the iPad. And this also kind of goes with bring your own device in workplace and business environments, because, of course, that applies to Android and Apple as well. And I just don't think the Android is anywhere near going to compete in the business world compared to the Apple iOS systems, and I'm going to tell you why. Android doesn't really have consistency between all of its devices. There's so many out there, and they don't integrate very well with each other, so it's going to be hard to adopt that. Software, which could be the operating system, Android, security updates, app updates are few and far in between. Often the only way to get these updates is by actually buying another device in some cases, and which kind of goes to fragmentation as well. Right now, the Apple iPad is much better choice for business and IT use, because it integrates a lot better between its devices, between the iPad, and they're taking a lot of these iPad, iPhone device applications, and they're applying it to their Mac OS X 10, such as the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air, and iCloud integration. Much better for business use. Of course, the software upgrades for its iOS and Mac OS 10 is a lot better. And especially with the iOS devices, far more secure than Android, because in the iOS store, sandboxing of all its applications make it much more secure. Now, I know there was some problems with like the Trojans and stuff recently in the Mac OS X10. There are some problems with that, but those have been addressed, and I think we're going to see with the sandboxing of its applications in Mac OS 10, OS X10, or whatever, how you want to say it, is going to be much better with sandboxing there, even though it's going to probably take some of the features out, but you can still install it without going through the App Store. And we're already seeing a great adoption of the iPad in business already. I think we're seeing 3 major airlines using it for flight manuals, because flight manuals, the pilots have to bring in, weigh 40 pounds. They're just going to replace it with one iPad. And even the military adopted flight manuals for its own aircraft. I think they made a recent order, 18,000 of those. They're being adopted by colleges, especially in medical use. In fact, they put all their textbooks for some colleges on iPads, in restaurants, and the list goes on and on. Now, Android might be more adopted for business, and it's possible, but I think it's going to have to be dependent on one specific manufacturer name brand. And I'll give you probably maybe Samsung, because they have their Galaxy tablets, or they call them Galaxy Tabs, and their Galaxy S2 or S3 version phones. Now that might be possible. And I see a much greater potential for even the Microsoft Surface tablet, if it lives up to its expectations to be adopted more in business and IT use. So give me your thoughts on Android and IT business use.